My name is Mark Cooper. We are at Tissue Plus in Bangor, Maine, and we have started a paper converting operation. This is a manufacturing plant. We're taking large rolls of paper and converting them into finished products, such as toilet paper, hand towels, folded towels, napkins. We saw an opportunity before we ever started the company in the area of tissue and toweling because it's a consumable product. People use it every day, and it's one of the few segments of the paper industry that's actually growing and healthy. You definitely can't argue with the timing, for sure. It's been insane. I don't sleep much. We started a second shift. Basically, the first week we set operations up. But we have people that were training and running machines at the same time. So unfortunately, we weren't quite prepared for this to happen so quickly, but we're doing our best to meet the demand, and been very fortunate that there's been a good workforce available. Maine has a strong history in the paper industry, so when we started up, we were very lucky to get people to actually come to us who wanted to get back into the business that might have been working in other industries. And the learning curve is much faster for those types of folks than other people that might not have experience running paper machines or converting equipment. Considering we've been in production about 2 weeks, our ultimate goal is to get it into as many outlets as possible. In the short term, everything that's being sold is more or less going to local grocery stores, senior citizen living centers, hospitals, local distributors who supply hotels, restaurants, which are closed, of course, but and a lot of it's just going to local mom and pop grocery stores and chain stores, where they're putting people on allocation and allowing them to buy one roll at a time. There's a lot of uncertainty, obviously, around what's going to be happening, where a lot of the industrial products, they're called away-from-home products, are sold to restaurants and hotels that, where people aren't traveling, there's not going to be as much of a demand in the short term for those types of products. So there's a lot of questions, what's going to happen with demand in the next 2, 3, 4 months. But as I mentioned, we felt this was a very sound, stable, secure business. And long term, there's a very strong demand for tissue towel. In fact, the United States is the largest consumer of tissue and towel products in the world. So we see the demand continuing. We have people showing up in vans, calling by the hundreds if they can buy for themselves, for nonprofit organizations, for local retail stores. I actually received an inquiry from the country of Iceland yesterday, where they're looking for toilet paper as well. Grocery store chains from Florida, distributors from around the country. The demand is insane for toilet paper. People are so stressed about getting toilet paper and have to get to the stores early before they run out of their daily allocation. It wasn't in the plans, but because so many people have asked, we decided to do a direct-to-consumer subscription for toilet paper. We're going to offer a limited number of subscriptions and offer people a year's supply for one fee. And as part of the deal, we're going to take a percentage of the money we raise and donate locally to those in need. We're very, very grateful and feel very fortunate to be one of the few companies in businesses right now that is able to provide some hope and some optimism and some opportunities for people to have a place to work and to be able to produce a product that people desperately need and want. So there's a lot of gratification in that.